Should I pinch in a little bit? No, we're okay. God, it's hot in here. It was like, hello, I've got my seat turned around where my butt's in the front and my is in the back. Girl, try it. You might like it. I'm just kidding. But seriously, how are you guys? I hope you guys are having a good day. I know people are coming in maybe. Well, I mean, I'll say I hope that people are coming in. Let's see. I am attempting to do this from the purse room. I got one of those Wi-Fi spreader things that Dia was telling me about. Thank you to Dia and Dawn. So I don't have my TV to rely on. Maybe I like going in my, maybe I like being in the bedroom filming. There's so much more setup, but also it's easier for me to see you guys chat. Like right now, I know people are saying hi, hello. And I've got Bill's humongous iPad Pro. And I know he has YouTube, but I be danged. He does that thing where he puts every little thing in a little, you know what I mean? He puts things in a little box, little boxes, and I don't know where. Okay, that's annoying. Come on, bird. Head. Want the flip. Sometimes I call him bird brain, bird head, something like that. Oh, God, come on. There used to be a guy that when my mom owned a pub, his name was actually Burrhead. And so I thought that was a cool, because every time he'd get his haircut, he got his hair cut really short. And so they called him Burrhead. And so sometimes I would call Bill that and then he wouldn't like it. So, because it would, I guess, confuse the two. And then I just started calling him Birdhead, Bird Brain, stuff like that. Anyway, I don't know why I went on to clarify all of that, but guys, I hope you're having a good day, and I have no idea where. Maybe Bill took his YouTube off of here, which is maybe I should have checked that first. Now it's wanting to not take me to the app; it's wanting to take me to the, you know what I mean, the actual web. Why would he take YouTube off? Maybe he was getting a little cramped for stuff, but annoying. Now I'm going to be pissed off at Bill for no good reason. He's going to be like, why are you mad at me? Obviously, you don't know, you bitch, right? Okay. And like, this doesn't pull, like, I had him signed up for his own, like, he has YouTube TV. So, like, he has his own, like, stuff on YouTube, but okay. Anyway, oh, here it is. Here it is. I think what I labeled is hope this works. I didn't put a thumbnail on there. Fun. That's fun, right? All right. So why am I not connected to my chat? Insane. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I was hoping this would work, but it doesn't. So how are you? Hey, Grace. Hello, Sean. Hey to everybody. Welcome in. I can't really see. I don't know much, but I can't see too much. Why does it not on the actual browser part of it show the live chat? Does anybody know that? Why? Annoying. This is all very annoying. So I was going to say though, when I got in here, like if this craps out, my Wi-Fi is indeed the bitch that we all know she is, and she craps out, then like, I guess I won't come back from it, but I just wanted to, let you guys know. I wish I could see your chat. That's how blind I am, guys, by the way. On the phone, I can see it a little bit when it comes in. Just, I can catch here and there's of it, but, and I don't know Bill's login on his friggin', it's just very annoying, guys. It's very annoying. Why doesn't he have YouTube on the friggin' thing? Like, what? Oh, am I frozen already? Oh my God. Am I? Oh no. Okay. That's just me being crazy. Okay. Anyway, let me catch up to the lives. I did some major undertaking today. I went ahead and purged the rest of my closet. I'll say 3/4 of my closet. There's still one little space left that I need to go through, but like, it's that thing of like, you're holding on to shit that, you can't wear. It's, all of my stuff that I did wear is too small or too big, sorry. And even the stuff that I was you know how in your closet you have stuff that you were saving because you were, hoping to get back in it. So like I surpassed that, and all those things have to go. And like stuff since we moved in this home, like stuff that my mom had bought me for Christmas, some little sweaters and things, and like a little tweed Ralph Lauren cute, with elbow patches. Oh, I wore that to death outfit. So I got rid of that. Some of the stuff that I had worn formally, formal wear to, I can't see you guys' chats. So I'm hoping that I'm not, did I die? No, I can see it on here. Okay, I'm stupid. But anyway, yeah, just stuff that I'd worn to like Dancing with the Stars that I know I will never wear again. And now it's too big, obviously. And so I just made like six, seven, huge leaf bags of my closet. And so now, oh, hi, Janet. Hey, Dawn. Are you in here, Dawn? How are you? So yeah, I just made on my breaks and on right after work and stuff. I pulled, yeah, like 6 huge bags, and like I want to say 30 pairs of odds and ends sneakers, shoes, boots, just 30 pairs of shoes that was just littering the bottom of the closet. And I was like, what are we doing with our life, right? And so yeah, just a mess. It was a mess. And now this is the thing we did. Tell me if you guys do this, although I can't really see anybody, but tell me if you guys do this. I instead of purging my closet in years past, in the last several years, we would just go buy new hangers. You're getting something in the mail from Dooney. Great. That's amazing. Read the room, Janet. Let's talk about this for a minute and then we'll get back. I want to know everything about your bag, but hold on. Hold the thought because I'm going to ask you about it. Okay. I am interested to know about your bag, but hold on. I didn't mean to sound rude there. I hope I didn't. I'm sorry. My daughter says I've been rude today, but it's that thing of like you're doing shit and your mind's cluttered. And I don't know, guys. I apologize if I come across as a bitch. I don't mean to. I don't want to. I'll say it that way. I don't want to. So I apologize if I do. But anyhow, yeah, instead of purging closets, me and Bill, both, we would literally go to Ross Dress for Less and buy boxes of hangers, or Amazon, just get new hangers. Yeah. So now I have 250 damn hangers, literally. Like I really do. And nothing to hang on it. And they say a capsule, not even a capsule, but your normal wardrobe. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Welcome in. Your normal wardrobe is what? 10 to 12, 15 things. Hey, Lori, how are you? So yeah, this is what I'm left with. I'm left with just, some shirts, oh God, things I would come across, I would be like, oh yeah, I went through this phase. And those tops, if you guys have Belk or you've gone on the Belk website, I posted a link to Belk's today because sometimes they have really good sales. They're not great at wrapping stuff, but okay. But yeah, sometimes they have that. It's not Simply Southern. It's, you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh God. Their brand, you know what I'm saying? Not St. John's Bay. That's Pennies. But what is the brand? Okay, so anyway, that I think it's a lady's name, especially in the big girl section. But I just had tops like crazy. Those flouncy, colorful. Sometimes there would be like elephants or giraffes, and like, thanks a lot for making plus size clothes with freaking elephants on it. Like, way to go, whoever your name is. But yeah, I had tons of those clothes and shirts. I remember thinking, oh yeah, I remember that phase. The sun is out today. Yes, it's a beautiful day because you're 3 hours behind, so you guys still have daylight. Lori, you have daylight. We don't, and it was a nice day. And so now every time I go downstairs for anything, of course, Frankie's like, take me out. And he starts ringing the bell on the door. because he thinks, oh shit, it's 70 now. It's time to go out. So we're back. And I'm like, no, wait a minute now. This is not, we're not here to stay. I have, Jeanette says, I have a Kate Spade wallet for Jackie. Good. Yes. Send Jackie an email. Let her know you got that, hon. Hey, Maria, how are you? Dawn, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Dawn, we are right here together, girl. Me and you. I know Dawn and I are thinking, I know it. I know it. We are thinking the same exact thoughts right now. Anyway, yeah, it's been a nice day, and I don't remember what I was saying about the closet. Oh, no, I want to say Simply Southern, but that's not it. Dawn, right? Mm-hmm. And Jolie, you are too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Did you switch your back? Yes. I did not switch my background yet, but thank you. This is the Valentine's setup. So we have one more video. Probably not going to post a video tomorrow. I'm having some like scapula. Is that what you call it? Scalpula? No. Shoulder blade. And I think that's from where I'm hunched over, on a computer all the time. Like my rhomboid muscle or whatever. Jolie's with us. Yes. And a few of you probably are right now. But anyway, I did switch. I thought you were going to say, did you, Tracy? I was thinking like, did she? So yes, I did switch into this bag, but it has a like handle where it was, I guess, packaged. That handle tends to want to float this way, but I'm trying to keep it this way. Maybe I could set it on top of it when it's sitting down, but look how cute this freaking bag is. So yeah, we switched into her. Oh my gosh. Loving you. Anyhow, all this to say, I got to that section of my closet where I, can no longer wear the tops and wouldn't wear the tops anymore. They're just not my thing. I've worn them on this channel, actually. Like tunic-y tops, you know what I mean? With a little thing that comes down and the little ties and puffy, piratey like sleeves or whatnot, Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Hey, Tony. How are you? Welcome in. And Carter came in and she went, oh, I'm so glad you put them in the throwaway or the not throwaway. We don't throw away clothes around here, but the donation pile. And girl, the Goodwills around here, they love to see it. The Goodwills are more, busy than any freaking other stores that we have. Like people shop at Goodwill here a lot. So I love to see it and I'm glad to donate. Although I still feel bad about it because they say all of the stuff that you buy ends up in a landfill and then where are we? Like that movie was Wall-E. No. She goes, thank God you threw those away. I didn't want to tell you when you were into them, but she was like, they made you look way older. And now you dress more cool. And I'm like, what? Oh my God. What? It's because I watch all these sneakerheads and stuff. And, I just think it's funny. Like I put in my video, I just think it's funny to see an older person, a grandma or grandpa or whatever, rocking things that kids wear. And they hate to see it. And I love that. I absolutely love that. So, yeah. I have to say this. I made a reel or post, a story, whatever, on my Instagram, right? My sneakerhead Instagram. I need to get back over to my purse one. But anyhow, this color right here, this lilac-y purple, Nike has a shoe that's dropping that I really love. Anyway, they made the mistake of calling that shoe the Chalk and Hydrangea Jordan 10. When I tell you, none of the sneakerheads out there, the majority of them are men, cannot say the word hydrangea. Cannot say it. Like not just one of them, but every single one that I have seen, none, they get to that word and they go, hydrangea, hydrangea. So I made a little like PSA and I put, hey guys, I put the picture up there. Just FYI, it's hydrangea, that shoe that's dropping this weekend. It's hydrangea. Say it with me, hydrangea. And then Carter walks in, of course. and while I'm editing it. And then the next one is the crystals that we all know and love. Swarovski. They're dropping sneakers. There's a couple pairs of sneakers that have Swarovski crystals on them. When I tell you no one can say the word hydrangea or Swarovski, so I was thinking I'm helping you. And she said, you're coming across as a bitch, Mom. I was like, okay. Okay, that's valid. Okay, yeah. Hello, Rachel. Welcome in. I mean, Jen, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm thinking Rachel, but seeing you, Jen. But welcome in. I love your dolls. I really do love to see it. You know, I wanted to tell you, and it was too much for me to type out. And I've told Dawn this. My sister in the 60s, my grandma, our granny, well, her granny, same with the word peony, right? Yeah. I don't get it. Like, I just thought that everybody grew up knowing those words, but no. Well, Swarovski's hard, but hydrangea? Come on. The plant, the flower? Anyway, I didn't post it. But yeah, when this is for Blythe and Bags for Jen. And guys, press on everybody's face if you're in the live and you want to subscribe to anybody, because most of the guys here, the lovely ladies and gals and guys here have a channel. And I love to see it. Hi, doll. Welcome in. Welcome in. So yeah, you can go over and see who's got a channel just by pressing on their face. Did you summon Rachel? I did. How are you? Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. But God, what was I saying? Shit. Yeah, she came in and she was like, you're being a bitch. But Blythe and Bags, yeah. So the dolls. When my sister was little, you know, my mom and my dad and her mom and our mother, they split. Our parents split up. I'm trying to say that. When before I came into the world in the 60s, my granny took her down to the store and bought her a doll called the No Name doll, which has one, you know, big eyes, a gunny sack dress, no shoes, no nothing, and she's holding her hand out, and a removable tear was on her face. No Name doll. Okay? And she kept it that name. She never named her doll. Well, when I had to go with my dad, she had moved out on her own. All the toys from all three of us went with me because I was still kind of a kid. And so, you know, my mom just packed all that shit up and it went to my grandma's, and that's where it stayed until it all melted in her attic. But she, for years, my sister, until we were grown. I mean, if I hadn't have bought her the doll, so long story short, yeah, I went ahead and bought her one. But she, for every time, she would say, hey, did when you cleaned out your grandma's house or in your grandma's house, is my No Name doll? Like, no, I never had your ugly doll. Like, I thought the doll was ugly. I think a lot of people did too. It was kind of tragic and scary. Look it up if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. It's a creepy, creepy ass doll. So anyhow, yes, that's the doll, the No Name doll. So anyhow, years and years later, we were, you know, I was grown with kids. And she had asked me one too damn many times. And so I went on eBay and just found it. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Hey, girl. Everybody that came in, I'm so glad you're here. But yeah, I found it on eBay for a crazy amount of money back then. Too much, but I was like, we're done. I'm buying you this doll. And so she opened it up. I gave it to her for Christmas. And you would thought I had given her $1 million damn dollars. She loved that thing. She put it in her curio cabinet, like on display, that ugly doll. So yeah, and she immediately said, is this one mine? And I'm like, it could be. It is now. Like, is it the one that you kept accusing me of having for the last 35 years? No, it's probably not. But yeah, so she loved it. Yeah. For a non-adult, just see what it looks like. Yeah, go look. It's crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, not that your dolls are very cute. Yeah, No Name, the No Name doll. Your dolls are very adorable and nice and very cool, and their eyes change. Like I would have never told her if I would never bought her one of those. I would have kept that myself or bought me one because those are really nice. But Yeah, I ended up giving her that doll, and she never really asked me, remember the doll that had the hair? So that was a little, we were like baby alive dolls, all of us, right? Most of us. But my sister's 10 years old, 9.5 years older than me. She had that one doll that's hair grew, and everybody always cut the hair. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like she could have short hair, you'd pull the string and it would go suck up into her head. And then you'd pull it out, right? Right. And she kind of had a mullet. Yeah, there it is. Click on that link if you want to see that creepy doll. So that, yeah, that was my sister's doll. But yeah, and then I bought her the next year. I thought that was such a hit, so I tried to recapture that. She didn't give a shit about the hair growing. Chrissy, yeah, Chrissy and Velvet, right? Chrissy was the doll, and so I gave her that doll, and she was like, "Me," but I was like, "You had that doll, like that was in my grandma's attic, and I knew it wasn't mine, and I cut its hair off, and so I got her another one, thinking that would be nostalgic for her as well, and she didn't give two shits. She was just like, "Nah." So anyway, fun story about my sister. Dawn, however, has lots of cool links. She linked me to, I think there are several. I was going to show you guys, and she can link it again for you. If I think after the live, I will try to link it for you. But Dawn found this for us the other day. They have several, I bit myself. They have several Hermes looking back charms. And this one I thought was really cool for like, 15, 12 bucks, whatever it was. I immediately bought it and was like, yes. So I guess this is the tiger one. Yeah. She said I was a tiger she wanted to tame. Remember that Billy Ocean song? Caribbean Queen. Dun, 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 and we're sharing the same. Remember that? Remember that? I loved Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean at the time he had those hits was actually, I think, in his 40s. Yeah. He was older then, guys. So, yeah. Yes, this one's so cute. I just love the colors, the colorway, the blue and the pink. Ah, yes. Love, 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 love. So, yeah. Dawn will, if Dawn can, maybe she'll link that. If not, I'll link it in my description a little bit later. So I thought that was a fun one. I think they had like 5, maybe 5 or 6. So, and why am I not drinking Topo Chico? Because last week, remember, we discovered that Topo Chico was probably one of the things that causes me kidney stones, salt, and whatever. Not for me, but I'll use it when Thomas says another Blythe. I'll say, okay, yes, the no name. Oh my gosh, right? That is a cute charm. Yes, Dawn finds the best shit. She finds the best stuff on there. But so yeah, I'm doing the Crystal Light packets of lemonade because Carter researched it, and my little girl's really smart. And she said a lot of doctors do recommend a lemon type of even Crystal Light by name packet because I don't know why. It has a cleaning out sort of property, maybe. I don't know the science. I don't know how the sausage is made. I just know that cool. It's a thing, and we're all about it. So yeah, she's got me hooked on these. I don't know if I'm hooked. I'll say that I know I don't want to go through last week's hell. Knock wood. But I know I probably will, but I'm going to try to stave it off. God, my face is red, and I'll tell you why. I did that fuzz, the peach fuzz thing. Oh, with the, it feels like a cat is licking your face, but that little shaver thing. I did that today, and then I put a sheet mask on. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've been really busy today, and plus I worked. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff today and had a very productive day. I'm really glad to get rid of all of those clothes. I really am. They're actually still bagged up in my room. I need to take them to one of those Goodwill bins tomorrow or sometime soon. If I go put them in my car, it'll piss Bill off enough. When we go to put groceries in there, he'll go, oh, let's just go drop these off. So Marilyn Monroe wouldn't remove her peach fuzz. She said it was her glow. Okay, when I tell you it's peach fuzz, it was a mother effing beard. Okay, so yeah, Marilyn Monroe had glowy peach fuzz. I had old lady beard, just 100 damn percent, or man's beard, if you will. Seriously. When I tell you I did like this, and it was like, it looked like someone had sprinkled magic fairy dust, only it wasn't very magical and had no fairy dust to it, I'll say. But yeah. But yeah, I did that. Well, the thing was when I would pluck the odd chin hairs that I had. Everybody has that, right? Or the few crazy eyebrows, right? I would see it like in the mirror, like just like a beard, and I'd be like, oh, I need to get that. And so finally I did. And so yeah, it feels good to do it, but then I notice after a couple days, my skin will kind of close up and get a little bit like I don't know what to say, bumpy almost. Not really like a zit or anything, but just little closed pores or something. And yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I got that. I got one right here that I just have had my whole adult life. It just grows one crazy witch hair. And then I have this really crazy one that I have also had since then. I have one over here too, but it's blonde or white. It's not blonde, it's white. But it will get crazy long, and I'll see it and I'll catch it like, when you flip the mirror down in your car and look at something or put your lipstick on. I'll see that one and I'll go, oh shit, I forgot about her. Yeah, but I try to keep it, like felt. I try to feel it. Yeah, and I cannot pull the hairs on my upper lip. My friend Ally, my bestie, she can, and I'm like, are you a masochist or what? Like, that is insane pain to me. It waters my eyes up even. Like, if I pull one mustache hair, I'm like, oh God. So I keep that, that thing. I do keep this because I swear to you, I'd be Tom Selleck. I would be freaking Magnum PI if I didn't. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I do pluck these though. I do pluck the odd. It's not many anymore. As I get older, I lose. You lose the hair in places that you kind of didn't really want to lose it, and then you grow it in other places that you definitely don't want it there either, right? You don't want to lose it in certain spots. That's where you lose it, and then you grow it like crazy. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah. But anyway, I did, of course, I've slowed down a little on my sneakers. I'm going to try to limit myself to just some drops here and there, but like I tell Jackie this all the time. I tell everybody this. You can $100, $200, and $300 yourself to death. And yeah. Right? I could have bought 2 Louis Vuitton bags with the sneaker budget I've had, but I've had a good time. I will show you this one from Nordstrom that I bought. This is a brown color. On the website, I thought it was red. Can you see why? But it actually comes laced with a creamy lace, and I had a bunch of laces I bought from Amazon, and I relaced it in the perfect, I found the exact color of this. Yeah, and this is a kind of a premium leather pair, and the like nubuck on here. Girl, these were $155. But wait. Don't act now. Wait. Okay. New sneakers. I did wear them yesterday. Yeah, it's really nice leather. They're premium, girl. They are premium. Look at the tongue thing. Right? And so what happened was I got them from Nordstrom, like, I want to say Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And I did notice that this one was way more wrinkled. So I was like, somebody tried this on and literally walked around their house with one on. And there was an odd purse belt loop thing that comes off of your like strap on in the box. I was like, this doesn't go to those. What is going on right now? So I got these. I paid $55 for them, clearanced out. They don't have them anymore, which I acted at the right time, and I got like the last pair of my size. And so I said, I don't want to turn them in. I just would like for you to, if you could, refund some money because I feel like this has been worn. And yeah. And they gave me $15 more off. So I ended up paying tax on all 44 something for these $150 sneakers. And I was happy to do it too, girl, because I was like, hell yes, all day long. All day long. Such a great deal. These are Dunks, by the way. The way you tell is this, I figured a lot out. These little stitching lines right there where the heel and the tab meet. Yeah. So yeah, I was very glad to pay it. I was like, hell yes, all day. Let me get those deals and I'll buy more. But so I did get a hold of a drop that happened Saturday, and a beautiful. They're a Valentine's sneaker. Now these are Valentine's sneakers too. Is everything gonna fall when I get this off of here? Oh, good. Just boxes back there in that Marc Jacobs first. But if you guys can see, these are teeny tiny hearts. Leanne was telling me you should show them the hearts because like you can't see it. Just when it's sitting back there, you just look like it looks shiny. But yeah, it's teeny tiny little tiny red hearts. They sold these in black and pink and this red. And I had a fit. And this little lock on there. Great. Oh, God, girl. Valentine's is amazing. And for some reason, the sneaker companies realize that it's tax time and they're dropping like bam, 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 bam. And I really want that hydrangea pair. That hydrangea pair is cute. I'm going to try for them. But yeah, I thought you guys would like that. They are adorable. So cute and so fun. So yeah, after Saturday, after I post my Valentine's Day video, I will go in. I've got all the green bags sitting behind me. I say all the green bags, and it's 4 bags. But I'm trying to think. And this one. And there's one already over here. So yeah, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting this one that James sent me for Christmas last year, year before last. Yeah. So excited. Or was this a No. I think Jane just sent this to me out of the blue, out of the kindness of her friggin' heart. And it's that Cambridge satchel. God, this thing, I haven't carried it because I don't really want to mess it up. And I love it so much. The leather is so amazing. Pink stitching on this bag, girl. Pink stitching. And it has the wicked. And then she also gave me this charm. The Glinda, the good charm. What? This is gorgeous. Like half pink, half... I'm all the way here for this. And I just think it's adorable. And that she bought me this bag is so... Look, it's got it. Yeah. If you guys hear my stomach grumbling, it's just where I'm on GLP-1s. And also, I just ate a little snack before I came in here. So, yeah, the slow emptying. You know, I have there's a gal who really missed out on these like I did. And I just happened to find this little tiny kiss lock on Poshmark. Well, I didn't find it. I never find anything, girl. Autumn found this one, and I immediately was like, shit, yeah, let me get that. The 10. And she's messaged me a couple times and said, no, don't. And I said, girl, I will never sell it to anyone else if I sell it but you. So, and you guys know, eventually, come on. I love the cycling of the bags, like the in and out nature of all the bags. But yeah, I just get a real big kick out of. I love to sell, but man, I'm hoping that tax season people will want to buy some of my leftover bags that I have, and maybe a few more. Yeah, I don't know what it'll be yet. I'll do my quarterly vlog sale. Yeah. Hey, Ad, how are you? I'm in the purse room tonight. doing a test run because Dia and Dawn turned me on to this. It's in this room actually, Wi-Fi spreader thingy. And I'm doing good with it. I bought them for all over the house because they were only like $25. Remember, I was buying those things that were like freaking $150, $250. And then, I didn't want to hook them up because frankly, we didn't know how. And you were going to have to not cut in, but plug into the cable modem thingy. And the guy said, don't ever touch that. And I'm like, okay. You can't go wrong with a spreader, girl. Get spread them. Yeah, I love it. I love to see it. I love to hear it. Ed, how are you? Ed and I have been talking about, did you guys see that Coach had a little tiny, what's it called? I want to say the Raven's Claw, but I know that's not. The haversack, which is and that is a cool ass bag. I don't need it, but I really want it. But he got to, he found it where it was add to cart, add to bag. And I think Amazon had it too, but just for a minute. And so hoping that that's a true thing and it comes. Did you find anything else? I'm back. You just did some genealogy stuff. Okay, girl. All right. Done. So yeah. But yeah, Ed was able to secure the haversack. So keep watch. I hear it's not dropping until the end of February, so we will see. Jolie. God, I will always treasure New Year's Eve, Jolie and Dawn. That was the funnest New Year's Eve I've had in a minute. We had just had a great time, and you guys had the best live. Oh, gosh. I fully know I have on a Halloween shirt, too, guys. Fully know it and fully embracing it in February. Not even Valentine's Day, but still looking forward to Halloween. Yeah, didn't he have, that's the best, I'm not leaving the house for shit. I'm just not. I'm not going to do it. My cousin came in from Ohio. Yesterday, he had gone to see a friend who lives down in South Carolina. And on his way back through, he got him a little hotel room and called us and said, hey, can you guys want to go out to eat? Do you guys want to eat? So I was like, hell yeah, we do. But that was nice. I have not seen him in a while. There was it's my own fault. I've told you guys the story, but there was a little rift in our family. And, yeah. But you know what? I love him and I love my cousins. And, we grew up together and really, he's kind of like my little brother. And him and his brother, they're like my little babies, And so I was really glad to see him. I have not seen him in 15 years, I guess. Yeah, 13 to 15. I don't know. I don't even know the last time. But yeah, I was excited to see him and he came over last night and we visited and that was nice. And we had us a good old time. Yeah, a good old time. But yeah, I've shown you my bag. I'm in this room and I'm just like, what do we talk about on live now? So crazy. And I kind of cleaned out this room a little, but I fully know I need to purge some things in here as well. And I did that thing. Oh, hey, Ed, what are you saying? So when the Go Drugs haversack was a leak, now in the stores? What? So wait, was a leak and now the stores aren't getting the bags? It's all hearsay on that group. But I had the two, so you got them both. So yeah. And you were saying today you didn't know if you'd send them back or not. Now we know that that's going to be a huge major thing. So if I were you, I would hold on to them. And even if you want to sell, hey Nan, how are you? Well, thank you. Yes. Getting there. Well, I would say I'm there. And I probably need to, slow it down. But I've weighed the same for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. But I noticed my clothes are fitting looser on the bottom. So, yeah. I guess I am losing a little bit of something. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, I did that thing when I cleaned out, because there's several empty cubbies, but I have some bags in the floor. But I did that thing of like, if it was a tote and I had a small bag, I just sat it down in there and stored. Yeah. Yeah, because I cleared out all of this for, you guessed it, my sneaker wall. So I made this whole wall, my sneaker wall, which is actually bleeding into this wall. So I'm kind of there. I'm like, you're good, bitch. You're good. And then this whole wall on this side is bags. So it makes sense. Now, if Ed's bed, I need to get rid of Ed's bed for a while and just like, but can you imagine? I mean, it's just like if I continue to do stuff around this room, the room will be this. You'll only be able to like, you can't even change your mind in this room. It's that small. So yeah, Ed knows he's been here, but yeah, I've got like my dumbass, I bought those Pin for Love Labubus. Here's another thing, Labubus and Stanleys. Wah wah. Can I get a bra 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 bra? Yeah, can I get a taps on calling? What time are we calling it, Jolie? Yeah, they died at, yeah. I still like my Labubus, and I still like my Stanley Cups. But yeah, it's crazy. It gets crazy, Ed. And the unboxing is ungodly unless you have a trash bag sitting right there so you could just dump all the trash into it. It's insane. It's insane, especially Coach, because they really overwrap everything. But yeah, my Stanleys, I still love my Stanleys. I'm still using actively my Stanleys. I'm still hanging my Labubus on things. I have a bunch up there. So like, but I bought those Pin for Love. I bought a whole round of them, like the whole alphabet, right? 2 runs of it. I don't even want to tell you. They were insane because I bought them at the height of the craze. Yeah, you can get them for a damn song because all the kids are like, ha, Labubu, screw you. All the kids are like this. Da, da, da. Oh my God, it makes me so happy. What is that? Yeah, which is basically my life every day, right? You're like, oh my God, this warms my heart. Oh, I love you. I freaking love. Holy shit, who are you? Right? That's exactly what it is. And so everybody's moved on. I'm not moving on. I'm salty. I still want it to be a thing. And so I bought one run of those Pin for Love, and I gifted them to everybody. I literally gifted them all out except for like the W and, you know, whatever, like just a couple. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I think those are great gifts. I'm going to buy another run of those. So I have a set of freaking Pin for Love Labubus with just a few, like the D is gone. Everybody wants the D, girl. Yeah, just a few of them are gone. And so, yeah, hindsight. I wish. I am not a prognosticator, okay? I'm not like Punks the 20 Phil. I can't see the trends and what's happening. I know what I like, and usually what I like is nothing that people want to buy. The Fugglers, yeah, they're so cute. You do? You sell a bag and you get, oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Yeah. I love that. But yeah, those things just fizzled. You got the D from me. Yes, you did get the D, girl. I gave you the D. D, hey! Not that D. I don't have, anatomically I don't have one, but I have several in a drawer. But in my bedside table. Seriously. But yeah, so I have 2 boxes. The whole alphabet again. I thought that would be just the greatest. Oh God, they're so great. Everybody wants them and everybody loves them. No. Oh, I guess I would be a millionaire if I could see the future and see the, you know, the lotto numbers and what's going to be hot and what's not. What was it I bought? I bought one of, oh, that damn Chanel egg thing, which, I sold to Leanne. She paid me what I paid for it from Nordstrom, and, she came and got it, and it's gone, which is great. I was going to use it. I just bought it because it was FOMO, and it was like, oh shit, let me get it. I wish I had put 10 in my cart. I wish I had put 10. Because those went viral in a New York minute. But Dia says next week they're going to drop again. So I hope so that everybody can get it. But I'm going to fight the feeling to go back in there and get 10 this time. Because I swear to you, if I get 10, they'll go down to $40. There'll be so many of them. Yeah. That's my luck. That's my luck on stuff. I think something's going to be hot, and it just never is. Mm-hmm. I thought that, remember my Coach Pink Kiss Lock? And everybody was selling them for thousands of dollars. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to cash in and be a greedy bitch. No, no, ma'am. That backfired on me. I swear to God, I did the live vlog sale of that. Said I was going to ask over list because, I was just being a greedy bitch. Right? Karma. The next damn day. The next day. Macy's. Dropped a shit ton of them. Yeah, list. Yeah. Yeah. And then I just had to say, like, hey guys. But I finally did sell it under what I paid for. I took $100 off of that bag to get rid of it. And I swear to God, guys, I sold it, dropped it off to the girl because she kind of, she lived in Asheville and we met. And 10 more people said, hey, you still got that pink Kiss Lock? I want to buy that. I was like, oh God. So yeah, when you think it's going to be a big item, it never is. No, I don't. I actually don't have it anymore. No, I sold it. I did sell it. I would have made you a good deal on it, girl. But yeah, when you think something's going to be viral AF, then, stores like Macy and Dillard's and Belk, they drop them and you're like, oh God, really? Yeah. So, yeah, not the prognosticator that I wish I was, girl. Seriously. I look at my, the 2 P9s, and the weather's been shitty, so she ain't going nowhere. Y'all, I know. I keep saying this. But I have the black one over here because they don't, she don't fit in the, it's a big bag. Doesn't fit in the little cubby holes here. So I have it just sitting on the nightstand for this bed. And it's just sitting here, and I just look over it and I think, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Like, I gotta go ahead and I gotta get back in it, right? I mean, girl. Yeah, that's the thing. Big Booty Judy and the Ultra Black P9. I have a tendency to want to get in that bag and stay in that bag. It's a thing. And the freaking bleaker. I wanted to get in this bag, though. Doesn't this look like a damn... Oh, somebody did a Dior newsprint. I saw a thumbnail. I didn't watch the video, though. But one of the purse gals did this. But the real, actual Dior bag of this. What'd they pay? 10 grand? Hell, not me. $200. Look for less. Hell yes. All day long with Coach. Coach has got me, honey. But look, isn't she... I mean, guys, 200... Or, the Dior one for 5,000 to 10,000. Hell no. No. You guys know I haven't been buying a whole lot of, I've been buying a whole lot of shit. Because I'm on the sneaker kick, right? And the Coach kick. I haven't been buying a whole lot of Vuitton. They just really, I say this and then 2 weeks from now I'll have something, but I hope not. They've just been pricing me out so bad. Yeah, and that Dior will be worth $200 soon enough. It's that they drop it once and then, it kind of falls off and people don't want to carry it. And then they drop it again and everybody goes, oh shit, yeah. But like Coach was crazy like Fox. They were like all those gals that wanted a Dior bag, but you were like, oh hell no, I can't spend on $5 grand on a bag. And we got you for $200. They're crazy like a fox. Like, yeah, we get you. I mean, I love to see it, girl. I love to see it. But yeah, I haven't been buying, and the Dior one is just not functional. Yeah, it's tiny, and it's does it just come in the little saddle bag? The saddle Dior bag? Because that's odd shaped and you can only get like a teeny tiny bit of stuff in there. So yeah, it wouldn't be functional for me anymore. Although I can make it work. I could make it work. Somebody gave me one. Okay, yeah. But this one checks all those boxes for me. Like I have, seen that Dior newsprint bag for years and always am like, ooh, I love it. Right? Saddlebag came out in the 90s, yeah, and people didn't love it then, right? I know, not the newsprint, but yeah, just the saddlebag itself, yeah. And it fell off, and then it had a resurgence, as everything does, like the Prada nylon bags. They go in and out, yeah. Two different styles, okay, yeah. One's like a flap, and is one a zip or something? I don't really know. One might be bigger than the other. No idea. But, yeah. I just haven't been buying Vuitton at all. And I feel bad for Becca because Becca will occasionally text me like, hey, girl. And I feel bad, but I just don't. I mean, since I've been on Coach and sneakers, I do not have any money for Vuitton. Like, I don't. And I have said to myself, like, you cannot put another bag on a credit card, bitch. Like, stop. So that's where I'm at. I really would love. Is Melissa in here? The right handbag, Melissa. Oh my God. Her and Candy had those leather, and there's a couple gals on Insta that also had those all leather. No, they're not the P9, right? They're the Bliss, LV Bliss collection. They only released them at the New York flagship store, right? Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, I can't do it right now. I can't do it. But that one's all leather. But it's still 4,200 or something. I mean, it's $5 grand with tax and everything. I would love, and I mean love, to have it. But what do I need it for? What the hell do I need it for? I have 2 leather Vuitton bags right here and right here. What is wrong with me? Ugh, I just, my blood pressure goes up just thinking about, like, why are you like this, bitch? Yeah, Dawn, I mean, that makes more sense, yeah. I probably won't ever buy Hermes unless I get a huge windfall. I don't know where that's going to come from. I don't know, slip and fall somewhere? No, I don't know. I don't wish for a slip and fall, by the way, for anyone, so knock wood on that. But I don't know where that windfall would come. I don't come from rich people, so I don't have any relatives. And all of the relatives that I do have are all younger than me now. So, yeah, don't have any, yeah. The florals on the new Eden LV stuff. I haven't even seen it. I have not even seen it. It's like, if I can't buy it, I'm not going to go look at it. You know what I mean? It's that type of thing. But, Melissa's IG and her video, comes up on my feed. And I'm like, holy shit, what'd she get? And I believe she was wanting the P9 originally, but this saved her, she paid over half, by buying it this way. And it's a beautiful bag. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. The brown. I would get the brown. She got the black one, the all black. That kind of looks like the, P9 ultra black. So, but it's a 25. That's how I justify it. It's a 25. This one's a 25 too. Come on. Come on, girl. Make it make sense. Stop being crazy. But what is it about us, man? What is it? I need to get my shit together. I can't. I told my daughter today, I said, I know why I buy the shit I buy. I can see it. But the problem is I'm powerless to stop myself from it, right? I get the real bad, like, God, if I don't get it, somebody else is going to get it. I'll never get it. Like, no, that's not true. It's simply not true. It will roll around on the roulette wheel of bags and sneakers and, luxury things and coach things. Like, it will roll someday, some way. It'll roll back around to you. Case in point, this little tiny coach, I wanted it so bad and I missed out on it. And then guess what? It rolled back around for me. So, yes, things do come back. But in my mind of spending, when I'm shopping, I don't know, do you guys do this? I get the like, oh my God, it's the only time. Yeah, we're sick. And we are. Yeah, I grew up poor too. Yeah. And we wanted all the stuff that we saw on TV. And now we're being marketed to relentlessly on our phones, right? So, yeah. Yeah, just dirt and no money, right? Me too, girl, right? But yeah, it's like my mind says to me, like, it literally goes over a dialogue. Bitch, you're not you if you don't get that now, if you don't get it now, it's add to cart. Oh my God, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. If you don't get it now, oh my God, you don't get it. You gotta get it. And then I'm thinking of ways that I can get it. And then I just go ahead and get it, Make that all make it's like nothing makes sense. And then it's like the, little boo boo thing. Oh, on to the next. Oh, what else do I need? I don't need anything, but I want. And then I become obsessed. And every waking moment, and sometimes in my sleeping moment, I'm thinking of the item that whatever it is, the Jordan 10, the Louis Vuitton, the Coach, right? Yeah. I'm thinking of what insane freaking thing I can get until I get it, and then it's a new obsession that takes over and takes hold. When I was in the hospital last week, I did doze off. They had given me a shot, and I finally dozed off for a second. What's that saying? The struggle is real. Hell yeah, it is. The way we will figure it out is how to fund a bag. Yeah. Oh, I've got some creative financing out there, but I'm trying to slowly. I've done Klarna again. A couple of years ago, I said, "Oh, I've got a quick Klarna, and I'm gonna pay," and I did pay it off for a while. And then, of course, I was like, "Oh, a payment plan, pay now, or buy now, pay later." What are they? BNPLs? Yeah, BNPL. What is that? What it is? And then the shop pay. I have a few of those. Affirm, I still have. I haven't bought anything actively. Oh no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I bought some sneakers, a while back on that. So I have some active things on Affirm. I have, of course, credit card debt again. And I do have, yes, Klarnas that I mean, it's embarrassing for me to say it, but I mean, I feel like if I don't speak it, it's not going to get any better. But yeah. But yeah, creative financing. But yeah, when I was in the hospital, I did doze off. And I was thinking about a pair of sneakers that I really wanted to get. And I was trying to be good. I was trying to be like, no, bitch, no. You don't need them damn sneakers, I was trying to do that dialogue in my head with myself. And I fell asleep and I jerked awake like that. And Bill said, what were you doing? What'd you dream about? Or I don't even know. He didn't say what'd you dream about. What happened? You finally fell asleep. I said, I was dreaming of sneakers. I literally was. I could remember the dream vividly. I was dreaming of different pairs of sneakers coming into my life. So, yeah, obsession. It is a hell of a drug. Like the Dave Chappelle skit about Rick James. I'm Rick James, bitch. Where he says cocaine. And he really did say that. Actually, Rick James did say that quote. He said, cocaine is a hell of a drug. And shopping and FOMO and obsession is a hell of a drug, if you ask me. It really is. It really, really is. And going through my closet today, I realized like each obsession that I had gone through, and a lot of the t-shirts that I got rid of, because you all know I just am t-shirt crazy, That's something I'll always have a thing with is t-shirts. But as I was pulling all the t-shirts, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this when I bought this. Oh God, I remember I had to have the, oh God, I remember, So yeah, they were too big. So I had to get rid of it. And then I do that thing of like, Carter, do you want this? Well, so and so, do you want? Like, I try to find somebody, because I think, oh, it was so precious to me, but nobody else cares about it, right? It's because we grew up poor. Yeah. Now we want what we couldn't have, right? And we are so marketed to about it. We are so. Jolly's doing good. Jolly, you're doing good. You need to wear your new t-shirt. I know. I have it in there and I almost put it on tonight and I grabbed this one. But yeah, I do need to wear it. I haven't worn that one or the one that Dee Dee, you guys both sent me t-shirts for, and I got a few more t-shirts from people. I got like 4 or 5, so I need to break them out and get them on, girl, get them on. Those are soft too. The one you gave me and the one that Dee Dee gave me, very soft. Yes, girl, yes. So anyway, so there we go. Loving it. But yeah, the obsession and the. Are you guys watching the Olympics? How about the Olympics? What's going on with the Olympics, guys? I watched the opening, and I sent Dawn some messages when I was watching it. Was it Friday night? Yeah. And I just love, because they're in Italy, right? Italy. And I love the way Austria, they are pronouncing the different countries and stuff. It was very neat. The lady would come across and they would say it in English, they would say it in Italian, and I loved that. I just loved hearing what was the one, Austria or Australia, for Australia, Australia, like, Madonna mia. I love that. Because I'm honorary Italian. Yeah, Dawn said so it's a thing. But anyway. I feel like I've bared my soul to you guys and told you things that I shouldn't have, and that's okay. But, well, you got us, Dawn, and that's okay. That's good. That's all you need. You've got your friends. You've got Marie and the gang. You've got all your friends. So, yeah. There you go. Paisan, yes! Italiano, yes! Dawn sent me the funniest recipe video, and it was literally this, God, I would never put that in my mouth. This is like rigatoni or some kind of noodles. This girl was like putting this awful concoction in there. And I was like, shit. The one thing there was several things that she did wrong. But she was like, an Italian friend gave me this recipe. And there was tons of Italians that were like, oh, hell no. And I am not really Italian, but I already know. They know Italian of the world that sent you that recipe because that's disgusting. She put mayonnaise in some kind of sauce that was supposed to be poured out. I was like, well, that's wrong. And then did not put any. Oh, somebody got deleted. Oh, you got timed out. Oh, sorry. You're probably still listening. But anyway, yeah, no self-respecting Italian would have put mayonnaise in their sauce, right? Yeah, and no garlic. Not the first bit of garlic, not even garlic powder, garlic salt, not real garlic, nothing. Now that's, sorry. You can't convince me. And also, if I'm making that dish, well, I'm not going to make it that way. But if I'm making some of those, I'm going to put some sausage in there. Oh, well, I take the middle fingers back. But yeah, this is not that. We're not going to. That's so sad. They did find Italians tend to often eat mayo in it. No, not to. Yeah. No mayo, right? And garlic, right? Garlic is a staple. Like, I know you're not going over to any Italian, and especially an Italian grandma or something. The Nonas, you're not going over there and eating nothing where she doesn't have garlic everywhere strung on in that kitchen, girl. That's a thing. That is a thing. Yes. But anyway, yeah, I feel bad for is it Savannah Guthrie's mom? God. Oh, so sad. Hey. Yeah, Leanne keeps me up on that, and she sends me little videos and stuff. But Leanne came over today. She was getting her little purse back, and she was out this way, so she came over and visited. That was nice. Always nice to see my friend. So there we go. Yeah. My Nonas always smell like garlic, even at 8 a.m., right? Ah, yeah, Rachel. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Yeah. It makes sense. What's your grandma's scent? It's not Chanel. It's not white shoulders. No, it's not Chanel number 5. It's garlic. It's essence of garlic bulbs. And onions. And my little girl, she's a good cook, and she likes to cook. And Carter will, the first time she minced up not really a garlic, but a onion, she was like all day long, like, my hands. And so now she puts on actual gloves. She's like, I'm not gonna smell that I'll smell that onion and garlic on my hands. I'm like, girl, that's part of it. It's part of it. Yeah, I think get a lemon. You can kind of get it off. I'm a New York Sicilian. My pop used to say he was sizzling. That's cute. I love it. Rachel, I didn't know you were Italian too. Me too, girl. Not by birth, honorary by dawn. That's funny. La 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 la. Oh, white shoulders was the thing. My mom wore that. Yeah. Yeah, my mom wore that. I bought her Ralph Lauren Romance. And she loved that. She wore that. That was her signature scent for a little while. She loved that. Giorgio, I have it. I actually have a new thing of Giorgio. Where did you go, my Giorgio? Okay, I do have Giorgio somewhere in this humongous, endless. But yeah, John, a couple years ago, bought me a new thing of Giorgio. Yeah, I want to try to find it and put it on tonight, because I didn't put anything on today. So yeah, I need to do that. I definitely need to do that. And then I was going through things. Tell me why I do this, guys. And tell me if you guys do too. I keep the packaging on my perfume. Yeah, the boxes that they came in, I don't have them stored in the boxes, but what am I doing with that? What? It makes no sense. Now, the Louis Vuitton boxes, some of them, like the cherries, I have the cherries canister, and it came with the LV hands. So those are kind of a one-off. But the rest of it, why? Why am I doing it? I have just so many, I would have so much more room for activities if I would throw out the packaging. Yeah, they make this packaging so damn nice. You think, oh, I can keep I'll show the bottle, but I'll keep the packaging too. No, girl, no. So yeah, I got to clean that out. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys coming by. I'm going to jump off here tonight because my scapula is killing me. I think it's rhombus. Is it rhombus or rhomboid? Whatever is at the very bottom of your shoulder blade is killing me. I've had fun with you guys tonight. I went on a little early because I was just sitting here like, let's try the purse room out. So now that I'm back in the purse room, I'm not sure that I'll come back in here forever because I'm more comfortable in there now. And you can see me better in here, but yeah, and I can grab things, which is nicer. But I like having my TV, you know what I mean? I like seeing everybody's comment, and that's how I get a lot of the stuff we talk about. So yeah, but I appreciate, Winnie, read Jane's message. Hold on. Jane. Whoa, shit. I was about to eat it there. Wait. I can't see. Ginate? Wait, no. What? Dawn the powder in that. Oh, okay, hold on. I can't find it. Hey, Jane, how are ya? Hello, Winnie, from the Ukraine. Oh, wow, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jane. Oh my gosh. How's it going over there? How are you? Are you okay? I'm so glad you're here, man. Do me a favor and try to watch the replay of it. Oh, wow. Thank you. You made my day coming in and saying hi. And I'm so glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a special and happy day. I really do. So everybody say happy birthday to Jane. I do appreciate you coming in, and you know what? I'm thinking about you, man. I'm sending you hugs, hugs, and birthday kisses and wishes for you. So there you go. Thank you guys again for coming by, and Jane. Yeah, we're all thinking about you, babes. Happy birthday. All right, have a great day, guys. I love you guys so much. I'll probably have a video Saturday, and it won't be an unboxing. God willing, the creek don't rise. But hey, Pixie, it will be more of a ranty video. Some talking about some shit I don't even know. All right, bye guys. Thank you. Bye. Okay, no, it's not going. Yeah, there it is.